Hi guys! So I changed the setup ever so slightly because I kind of wanted to show you all my little corner, which I'm really proud of. I've got a couple of YouTubers paintings, and I've got my pops, Major, Geisha and Pennywise. I'm gonna start a pop collection, kind of. I've got a couple in my car already, so I'm really excited. If you prefer this setup, please let me know in the comments. Let's get into the video. So this is my Jeffree Star review. I previously have done Fenty, KKW and Too Faced. So I'm going to try and carry on doing these reviews. I've still got loads and loads more to go, but this is my Jeffree Star review of the current products I have in my collection. Oh, I thought I'll get this out of the way now as well. I appreciate that a lot of people don't like Jeffree Star. I personally just find that his makeup can be really good. I really like the idea of a lot of his makeup. I don't have much against a brand just because of their owner. So firstly, I want to go on what I'm currently wearing. I'm currently wearing one of his lip ammunitions. This is in Birthday Suit. Now, I was a little bit disappointed with this. This is from the Chrome collection. Now, I love me some nudes. And this shade, which is here, looks like my perfect peachy sort of neutral undertone nude. Look how shiny that packaging is. But when I put it on my lips, I don't know if you guys can see, it sort of transfers a bit more pink. I don't know, maybe it might just be my skin tone, but I feel like when I put this on, it looks more like it's got a pinky undertone, which I personally don't love. So because of that, I don't reach for them as much. And also, I don't love the texture of them. Once it's been on your lips for a while, like at the moment, it feels okay, but you can really feel it on there. There are some lipstick bullets that I have which aren't as waxy feeling, and I'm really sorry. I know a lot of people love his lipsticks, but it's not my favourite formula, if I'm completely honest. I like more of a suede sort of feel, like a satin kind of feel, so I'm really sorry. I also have this shade Celebrity Skin, which I found was not my colour, and I'll also do a swatch of. But you can kind of see how it's grabbing at my skin. It's just sort of, it chunks up a little bit. I don't know if I got bad ones. This is obviously from the original lipstick ammunition collection, and this was the Chrome collection. Okay, next is something I really like. This is the Velour lip scrub. This is really good. I will be honest, I don't reach for this as much as the little e.l.f. lip scrub that I used in one of my previous videos, because I don't love pop lip scrubs. I just find them a bit bulky. This is in Pumpkin Spice Latte. It smells so nice. I haven't obviously used too much. Obviously I had this in a haul video. Really good lip scrub. It doesn't have as many oils in it as the Lush ones, so if you're expecting a sort of lip scrub like that, then you might be a little bit underwhelmed. I also love that it has latte on the side. I think that's so adorable. Okay, so some more lipsticks from Jeffree Star. I have the No Tea No Shade, which is one of his metallic lipsticks. And then, oh, these are the Velour liquid lipsticks. And I also have Blue Velvet, which was from, I believe, his summer collection. I don't think you can get this anymore, I'm pretty sure. This blue is so magnificent. I really like the formula of these. I have no problem with that. The only thing that makes me not reach for these very much, obviously they're really bold colours, they're not your everydays. I do also have Posh Spice somewhere, but I cannot find it anywhere for the life of me. So that's my fault. But also that's not really my colour, so I don't really grab for it at all. But these shades, like 2 wipes and that was it. And you can see how much the colour has built up on there. The only thing that disappointed me a little bit with these is that I thought they were going to be longer lasting when you're like eating and drinking, things like that, and they weren't. If you're expecting them to be long lasting lipsticks, they're not. I think they're really good opaque lipsticks nonetheless. Okay, so something obviously Jeffree Star came out with first was his highlighters. I only got Ice Cold, which is this like really white shade. I didn't think any of the others would suit my skin tone. Because I've been loving Snow, I believe it's called, from one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes that I have, I thought this would be perfect because that way I don't have to bring like a whole palette round for me just for one shade. This is a really silver undertone, and I don't think it suits me very well. Can you see how blinding that is? Like, look how silver that is. I am wearing it as my highlight today, but I was so careful If you put too much of this on, it's so hard to blend out. It's a very heavy compact, which if you like luxury sort of makeup, you might like this. Obviously, I can't comment on a lot of the other shades because a lot of the other shades wouldn't suit my skin tone. I really want to get a hold of the Peach Goddess, I think it is, because I think that would suit my skin tone a bit better. I mean, if you go in with a light hand, it is usable. I don't have any issues with the formula. Formula's really creamy, it picks up really well. Obviously, you can see how pigmented that swatch was. I don't reach for this very much. Personally, for me, this is an expensive compact. This is £25.50, which, I'm not gonna lie, you get a lot of product. That is a deep pan, but I don't feel like I reach for it enough to warrant the high price value. And the absolute last product I have, yes I know I don't have very many of Jeffree Star's products, is the Androgyny eyeshadow palette. Now, if you have the Subculture and you like the Subculture, then I don't think you need this. This is almost the same colour scheme, if I'm completely honest. You have like the burgundy, the blues, the gold. And obviously there are shades in here that aren't in Subculture, and there are shades in Subculture that aren't in here, but I just feel like if you have Subculture you could do the same looks. These are so pigmented. Pigmented to the point where if you get fallout from any of the darker shades, like this red, this blue, this like almost brown red shade, it will stain. You can't just fluff it away, it will stain, so just be aware of that. So you might have a little bit of trouble with them. I don't think this is a beginner's palette by any means. I honestly struggle with it, and I've been using eyeshadow a lot for the last year, and I do a lot of smoky eyes, I do a lot of colourful smoky eyes, so I will say that these sort of shimmers, that Swallow, this one, and you definitely have to build that up, the intensity, if you want it for something like this. Today, for instance, I used it to do my eye makeup. I used Safe Word in the crease just to start it off, then I used Poison, and I used Swallow all over the eye, and I buffed that into the crease ever so slightly, and then I used Deja Vu on my lid. In my inner corner is Ice Cold. Do I think this is a good palette? Yes. I honestly got this when it was on discount, I think, on Beauty Bay. They were doing a couple of, like, I don't know, Madness Monday or something like that, I think it was. Because I had Subculture, I wasn't going to pay for this for the full price just because of that. It is cruelty free, it is vegan, and I think it's a really good palette. The reason I haven't included his new palette is because a lot of the colour schemes I personally wouldn't use, and obviously it's a more expensive palette. I think overall his brand is really good. There are some hits and misses. I think there's hits and misses with every single brand, if I'm completely honest. That's just my sort of 2 cents. But if you like this video, please leave a like. I would so appreciate it. Subscribe if you feel like it. Please leave a comment down below of what your favourite Jeffree Star product is. Maybe I'll check it out. And I hope to see you all very, very soon. Bye. I think that's all I've done. That seems to be, nonetheless, seems to be my like catchphrase. I really want to get a hold of the Peach, but it is cruelty free. It is cruelty free. I don't think this is a beginner's palette. Oh, to get those off my fingers before I get it everywhere. Alright, kind of stained.